He used the money to have a harem of females. He had 12 females, and that's how his lifestyle was. That's how he used the money he received for that program. Not all of it, but a good substantial part of it. The internal controls on these programs really need to be examined. I think, and I really appreciate you having me here today to talk about this, because I think, seriously, I do think that there's a national security implication. I think there are lives at stake. And if I could just take a story, every time there was a terrorist attack, Paris, San Bernardino, France, Paris, even the Syrian war, we would, as investigators, we would get together the day after the attack, and we would ponder amongst ourselves, how much Minnesota taxpayer dollars was being used to fund that war, that attack? What bought that gun? Where'd that money come from? Someone should be tracking that. And I think some federal agencies are doing that, but there are some impediments to that you should know about. There are some restrictions to that. I think if you had to ask me for a suggestion on this, and I've been at DHS for 10 years, and I'm no longer there. When I wrote that email, that was the death knell for me, and I had to resign. But when I was there, I saw the internal controls. I saw the Office of Inspector General, which was run and operated by DHS. And I saw the controls, or lack of controls, the checks and balances for these programs. And I liken it to a police officer who commits a crime and then turns around and tells us, well, I'll investigate myself and tell you what I find.